YouTube? Welcome back. It's your boy Rashawn, and this is another episode of ReelDeal RC, where together we're building a ReelDeal RC experience. And today we are in the shop. It is a little too cold to be out and actually driving anything because here in the 757, it's the high is like 36 degrees, but with the wind it feels like 12. So with that being said, we're not going to do any driving today, but what I wanted to do today was I wanted to take all the parts that we have for the HPI Savage and just actually get more of a thorough look to see what parts will we have to replace and start so we can get some orders going, so that way we can get this thing rebuilt quick and that way we'll be able to run it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to jump right into today's video. Let's get to it. Alright, so got everything on the table. To be honest, I think the shocks are good. If anything, naturally I'm going to change the fluid in those, but I was just making sure that the stems on here look good. To be honest with you, I think they all fairly straight, so you don't have to worry about the shocks. Big changes for that. I mean, these are a little rusted. I may be able to salvage the pivot arms and the drive shafts and stuff like that. I might be able to bring those back, but I mean, I could possibly go ahead and just replace those with some clean new ones. So that. Definitely have to get in there and clean this out because that's old oil and stuff. They are rusted, so I might change those out. So these are I think I cleaned this out before already. So I might be good here with the exhaust. I got some new, well, for these exhausts, I think I got some new hoses. Okay, then I got some of these parts already. This a wheelie bar? Oh man. Okay, then. Same here. This one looks actually cleaner than the other one. But change those out. And then of course the drive shaft is rusted on these. And I got these rusted screws. Let me see if I can get those out. It was. Alright, let's see. So 5mm. Nope. Okay, let's go 5.5. Okay. These are on there pretty good, so I figured it was gonna be a problem. I mean, I just saw how rusted it was. Is what it is. I'm trying this other side. Alright, well, I'll probably have to oil that up and get those off. Which is what it is. It's all good. But for the most part, it looks pretty functional. Everything else looks like it's alright shit. I mean, the A-arms all look beat up, but I'm gonna beat it up anyways once I get this thing all put back together, so I'm not too worried about that part of it. I might just do a whole screw kit just to get some new screws, because in here I got some screws that are rusted pretty bad, and I do not want to put back in there, so skid plate don't look too bad. I'll just have to clean it. Doesn't seem too bad in position. This one is really dirty, so I'll have to clean that. This one, they look a little bit, oh okay, that turns, okay. Yeah, so, got those. And then, once I get it all, I got my manual here, so we'll be able to refer back and get everything back connected. Alright, so yeah, this will be a good guide to like refer to when you need like part numbers for certain parts, because as they got the diagram and the pictures they have, but it looks like the screws stuff looks like they got the part numbers beside each part, so that's typically how I like it when I order parts. Like you look for the names too, but like I said, you can say dog bone, but to know which exactly part, you can go 86056 and find those parts pretty easily. But I mean, for this car, I could say it was easily, but like that's just recently because they did discontinue making the parts at one point, and now they came out with a newer model or it's like I guess it's a remake of this particular car. I do think I'm probably gonna change from this transmitter here. Man, this is kind of one of those relics, ancient one, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go and probably get something newer, get something like a little more up to date as far as the receiver goes. I know I want to do new servo. I don't know how strong this is. I don't even know the condition of it, but got a little pinch there, but that's not a big deal. By now they've got like some really good servos out there, so I'll do a different servo. Get me a new battery for my glow plug. And I got quick charger. I like get the clips on now. That's kind of cool. I maybe plug that in, make sure it even works. And then I got the roto starter. That's that. Guess we'll figure out if that charges. I don't know if that's dangerous to do that or not, but make sure I put it there, something that'll catch fire. So and I guess 100% sure, but okay, no. This was the old filter for the this goes with this to give me like to start it up. Got some more shocks here, so I'm gonna make sure that I switch those out. I can switch those out. That can't be good. Oh, check out that. Second server. That came with this. This is corroded anyways. So, whatever this is for, I'm trying to look up real quick. I'm check that out. Okay, so this is like a receiver, but like the batteries for the receiver. Okay, makes sense. So far it looks like most of the stuff that we're going to have to replace. There's another servo. Most of the stuff that we have to replace is going to be electronic. The electronics in this. There is some components as far as like some of the little hardware issues. As far as rusted parts, rusted screws, those are pretty simple. So at least we kind of have an idea on where to start. So yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. So let's get enough for me. All right, so breaking the Savage down even further than what we already had, we basically found out like most of the parts that's going to be replaced is mostly going to be electronics, which I had planned on doing anyway. So it's right up. That just kind of happened to work right into our favor. But we do have some minor parts that we may upgrade. We may swap out, not necessarily upgrade, but swap out because they're a little rusted or something like that. And it, you know, those aren't too hard to come by. Get a new screw kit for, you know what I mean, the body, just so that we can replace all the rusted screws and stuff like that. But stay tuned for that video on that stuff coming up, because like I said, after this video I'll probably go ahead and start ordering some of the parts that we're going to need, and so that we can go ahead and get this rebuild done and you know, started. So be on the lookout for that. But also you know, this, because it's technically the off season, which won't stop me from really driving or anything like that, but today it just wasn't necessarily ideal. I mean, I didn't really want to be driving in the cold today, but this is normally the time of the year where I start doing like the you know, aesthetic, you know, part of the hobby, where I'm like either doing bodies and or like just, you know, custom work inside on the car or whatever. So I am feeling like I'm gonna probably do some bodies here soon. As you can see in recent videos or previous videos, the ReelDeal Rustler's paint job has taken a beating. It didn't last. It didn't hang. It didn't, you know, last very long. So I will probably be doing a redo of the body for the ReelDeal Rustler, and the Black Mamba has been holding up a lot better, but I'll probably do a new body on that. So you don't want to miss that content. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man, I mean, this hobby, it could be a little bit intimidating. I urge you, you know, if you're getting into the hobby, don't let this mess of all these parts and everything like that just kind of like discourage you. Like I said in a lot of previous videos, it is a part of the hobby, and you just gotta fully embrace it, fully embody the whole hobby itself. And yeah, man, I mean, you know, it's just how these things go. So that is it for me this week. I'll see everyone next week. Like I said, stay safe, stay warm, and peace.